Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I made a video. I think it's been over a week, maybe even close to 2 weeks now. But the last time I made a video, I think it was around 1550 ELO, and now I'm 1693. So one game away from crossing the 1700, I guess checkpoint or threshold, whatever you want to call it. So pretty excited to play this game today, and let's just hop in. All right, we're playing M7 Medsami from Egypt, written 1840. So we have our work cut out for us, for sure. E4. Hopefully he plays us. Expecting Sicilian probably. Oh, we see E5. Knight F3. Knight C6. Let's play the Scotch. Not sure if I've had a Scotch yet, but I love playing the Scotch anytime I can. So this one's kind of the boring line. Unfortunately, the Schmidt variation. So I think usually I take. I'll just go here. Knight C3. Bishop. Oh. Can I go here? I think this is. Wait. No, I don't have it. Can I go here? Defending. Threatening to take now. Winning a bishop. Because if I take. Okay, yeah, we don't get that. So we see trades. Alright. So we trade any castles. Pretty boring, can't lie. Half E5 off the bat. Where does the knight go? He could pin, but then I break the pin. Bishop E2. So E5. Can't play here. Can't go here because you get trapped, I think. No, because you'd have this square. I wouldn't. I wouldn't play it. I tried to record a couple times yesterday. The first game, I think the audio sounded funny, and then the second game, I'm trying to think of what happened. I don't remember what happened, but for some reason it just didn't turn out very well. So hopefully today's quality is a lot better. And I think this loses a piece, right? Knight H5, pawn G4. Attack the knight. The knight cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot go here, and cannot go here. So I think that we might be beating an 1840, who has terrible connection, by the way. High lag. So, yeah, G4. Now we might see this move. Attack the queen. Let's get the crap out of me. That's a good move, actually. But it doesn't. Can I castle queenside? The point is that I can't take because it would hang my queen in one move. That's a tricky move. Say I castle queenside. The rook now defends, and I'm re-threatening this. This pawn's defended. I'm gonna castle queenside. Say C5. Go here. We don't get it. Okay, now I can just take the knight, right? This is just a nice clean piece. Not totally clean because you can take this pawn, but then I take here. He gives a check. Which I can either move or I can block. I think I'm going to block. I would love, a queen trade material. So expecting either queen takes, or moving the queen somewhere else where I can't take it since he's down material. Yeah, so we see this. I'm gonna take this pawn. I can take twice. It's kind of risky, it feels like. Scary move. Can go here. I might blunder this. I can always just take, though. Okay. Please trade with me. We don't see the trade. Good block again. I think I'll just play king b1. It's kind of a move that I want to play anyway. Expecting a rook e8. Then maybe I play queen d2. Just try and trade the queen as much as possible. So basically, we are totally winning, but now I have to win the one game. Win the one game. Which is easier said than done sometimes, especially against people like this, who can just generate counterplay like no one's business. I might see queen here, but then I would have like some sort of rook move. Attack. Actually win this pawn. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, if I beat an 1840, that'd be pretty sick. Pretty freaking sick. Could I push? Say here. What other rook do you want? I want to go here. Sort of force a queen trade. I don't really care about taking this pawn. Because I don't really want to open any lines on my king. I don't want to open any of these files. Or I guess half open them. Right? Okay, this. There's no this because I gotta just take the queen. So I think this just forces a queen trade. Which is lovely. Unless there's some magical way to defend mate on g7 and move the queen. But I don't see one. Yeah. So we trade the queens. It wins back the pawn, but I don't really care about that pawn at all. I'll just double up. Make left, go here, fork the pawns. I'll go here, that gives him this square though. I really want to allow him to get in. I'll go here, try and win the pawn. Yeah, so now it's just kind of cleanup time. So now I just have to figure out exactly how to do this. I think it's got to be knight b5. Hitting this pawn again. Right? We see this. I can take it like this. Maybe here. Then I could play. We see it off the bat. I'm going to take like this and take with the knight. I can't take with the rook. This is imperative. I do not take with the rook because I get checkmated. So let's take with the knight. You can win this pawn. Yeah, but I win. No. I win this pawn, thread mate. Make a move. He does move. No, I think I just defend this pawn now, or what? Oh, man. Get this knight back into play. Actually, not so easy. These pawns are actually terrifying. Make Luft. Start pushing. Cheater? He's calling me a cheater? What? I'll say, what? You trapped your own piece. Not cheating. I am recording myself, actually. So, actually. I just gotta bring this back. I kind of am afraid. I can go here. I can go here, push. Here, push. Here. I'll go here. Hit the pawn. Say push. King here, push. Here. He said, I checked your last games. Yeah, didn't cheat. Opponents in those games also made one move blunders. Can I go here? Because you can't promote, because I take... Should I block? I should probably block. There's none of this. I'll block like this. Now it's all I'm recording myself right now for a YouTube video. Not cheating. Trying to win this pawn back, but and I'm glad that this doesn't work. If this knight didn't exist, then he would have a rook check, and then after I take, he could take it back with the pawn and have a queen. But the hero knight. And you are perfect to see them. He said, I think at 1600 to 1700, you should see one move blunders. Hanging pieces are pretty easy to spot. All right, let's take this pawn. And then I'm going to stop responding to this guy because I'm getting kind of low on time. So he's mad, and that's okay. Means I'm playing well. So people don't like getting beat, especially because I'm about 147 points lower rated than this guy. But it's not a super uncommon thing like to be aware of with a knight move to the rim, because your pawn holds this square, and yeah, so it's a pretty common idea to see that. Anyways, not cheating, just.com. Please do not ban me. Please don't ban me. All right. This looks pretty good. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, so now I want to bring the king and the pawns in. I can go here. That's a nice tactic. Let's go. Yes. Ah, that's so nice. Okay. Now I just bring the king, and now we win easily. I'm going to be kind of toxic. I'll say easy tactics right there. I'm going to fork. Moved too fast. Moved proper grammar too fast to be cheating. Bud. Oh, I hit him with the bud. I mean, how fast did I make that move? Like, it's not. I didn't look to the engine, right? I'll tell him to do some puzzles. I don't like it when people. I mean, I take it as a compliment, right? It's like say that you're like a natural bodybuilder, and someone like is claiming that you're not, right? Like it's a compliment, but it's just kind of frustrating at the same time because it's like I don't like being told that I'm something that I'm not, you know. So, but this is the game that we crossed 1700, and he's playing on, which is fine, and he resigns. All right, GG. He wants a rematch. I'm not doing a rematch, and he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. All right. Well, that was a pretty clean game. I'm happy to cross 1700. Holy cow, it's pretty sick. Excuse me. Let's check the game review. Yeah, no cheater plays 86% accuracy. Right? They play like 90 something. Not playing that crazily good. I didn't have any inaccuracies or mistakes or anything, but we played the Scotch, and I played the Scotch literally hundreds of times. What up, Luke? Um, yeah, these are all book moves. And this was the first kind of spot that I mean, he didn't go totally wrong. I guess he went wrong here by taking twice. Because here, I'm more developed, a centralized queen, and he's kind of on the back foot here. So, but I mean, up to this point, we see book moves: e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4 with the Scotch, which I've played, a bunch of times. And I was hoping for the main line here, or I guess not main line. After I take, yeah, bishop c5 would have been nice. Then I played bishop e3, queen f6, and then I played the Blumenfeld. So hopefully I get that at some point because it's fun to play. Yeah, so he goes kind of wrong here. Yeah, good move, attack the knight. Yes, and then this is a pretty common mistake actually among lower rated players. I'm surprised that he went here. I might have even said something before. I think I did that g4 here would trap the knight. Yep, and then he found the best move. That's a great move to find. Maybe he's cheating, right? Hey, that's a great move too. I'll take it. Castling, defend the queen, re-threaten the knight. Okay. Yeah, rook g1. Basically, I'm up a piece right now, pretty clean, except the pawn on d6 is gonna fall soon. So I'm up material. I just want to trade pieces. I just want to be in a winning endgame. So I'm trying to trade the queen, and the way to do that is to obviously use your queen to threaten the opponent's queen while it's protected, obviously. Your own queen, I mean. But if you can threaten mate or a hanging piece and the opponent's queen at the same time, it's pretty forcing, right? So it's not the best move, but it's playable. Yeah. We win the pawn. And then here, I did not blunder mate in one. Let's just see it. Say I took like this. Or I guess mate in two, right? Boom. Block. Boom. Checkmated. Lie down. But we didn't do that. Took with the knight. He takes the pawn. I take his pawn. And I was honestly kind of afraid. Like these two pawns. I mean, I guess this pawn is passed, but like this pawn might become passed if he uses this pawn to defend it, right? So it's kind of scary. But best move. Okay move. Yeah. Blockading is the best, and I win the pawn back. That's the best move. Here, I was looking at this move right away, but then he can pin my knight. I have knight moves that can, defend the rook, but it wasn't achieving much. But here, I'm not threatening, but I'm hitting this pawn that's behind or in front of the king. And I'm setting up this sort of fork, if you want. This pawn's pinned, right? So this pawn's undefended. So he blunders. They say it's an okay move, but it's not, right? He blunders the fork. Knight takes h5, which we saw pretty quickly, by the way. I did not cheat. It's just like I'm 1704, bro. I'm gonna see it like the possibility of a fork, right? And then you're like in your head, does it work? Can I fork? Right? Yes, this pawn is pinned by the rook. You know. Indeed. So we see it, we win. He's saying I'm cheating, I'm not, and he resigns. And that's it. Alright, yeah, 1704. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's just check out the stats. It's just kind of fun to see. And I wonder what the guy was talking about, like my previous games. I have been going up. I mean, I've gone up pretty quickly, you know. But I think I mentioned in my first video that I didn't play Rapid for a long time, but I was still like, you know, improving. So I'm gonna kind of like boost up to like my true elo, you know, pretty quick. Yeah, we crossed 1704. I guess 1700, but we're 1704. And I was upset last night because in my recordings I had 2 draws against. What were these them? Maybe. Yeah, I drew this guy who was 1780. Yeah, at the time I was 1670. So I was like, it would have been cool to beat someone that high rated. And then I lost to this guy who was 1855, pretty high rated. Neither of us played great, obviously, but I think I was winning, and then I kind of threw at the end. But anyways, yeah, we have a nice win there at the end. Beat an 1829 to cross 1700, and I'm glad I got it on recording, so I can post this hopefully. But yeah, thank you for checking out the video, and have a good day. Peace.